You know, I was thinking about the first episode of Pokemon. Professor Oak is an asshole. And here's why. Okay, so like, think back. The only reason why Ash gets Pikachu is because he ended up oversleeping and the other kids showed up on time, whereas he ended up showing up late because he overslept, right? I mean, yeah, you show up late, other kids beat you there, you'll lose out on your choice. Makes perfect sense. However, that does not mean that Ash should have missed out on getting a Pokemon altogether, late or not. Oak clearly just didn't have enough Pokemon for Ash in the first place. Even if he did show up on time, there just wasn't enough Pokemon for this day. Like, it kind of seemed like he was willing to part with Pikachu when he did give him to Ash, despite kind of going like, oh, you know, he's kind of an asshole, this Pikachu is. But like, I get it. You know, he shows up late, he misses out on his choice so the people got there first, but Professor Oak clearly just did not have enough Pokemon for everybody. Like, okay, think about this, okay? So, Ash turned 10 relatively recently. He's been, like, super excited for it and stuff like that. Other kids showed up first, okay? And that means that there are other kids that also turned 10 recently, okay? They're all in the same town, I would say, most likely, okay? And, like, the town had to know. Like, all these kids are turning 10. Oak had to know. He's been doing this for years. Every year, a new kid, most likely in Pallet Town, turns 10. These kids grew up together. These are most likely Ash's childhood friends. Like, what if Ash would have showed up to time, but just would have been, like, fourth in line? Okay? Like, what was Oak gonna do? Just look at Ash and be all like, sorry, kid, you get no Pokemon for you, after watching his childhood friends get the 3 additional starters. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Or like, okay, now what if Ash did show up on time? There still would have been a 4th kid that Oak would have been like, oh, sorry, you were close, but you don't get a Pokemon today. Like, that doesn't make any sense. He was clearly unprepared for this day. Like, he clearly was not ready, did not have enough Pokemon in stock, and I don't know where he gets his, collection of starter Pokemon and stuff like that. I know where he got the Pikachu, probably Viridian Forest, which is kind of impressive. But, like, it was messed up for Professor Oak to gaslight Ash into thinking it was his fault for oversleeping when he was not prepared for the amount of children stopping by to pick up Pokemon on that day. Professor Oak needs to pay more attention to his calendars.